Good. Good. Want to see those? Don't walk into melee range though.
Yeah. The only reason I did that is because I thought the bone plating would protect me.
Hmm. Sure, but why even give up your bone plating? Because
Yeah.
if you space low, you don't have to lose it at all. And then now you can avoid the main damage of your Q there. But yeah, it's still not bad. Okay. So going into this matchup, and this is something you should do in every game. Who is going to have control over the waves early? Like who's going to be winning the trades generally?
Well, early on, like first 3 levels, I think it's probably going to be Jax because I don't actually do that much damage level 1.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have the push or not though.
Yeah, well, because the
But
problem you're going to have is as soon as he hits level 2, it's really hard to do
yeah,
anything in this matchup.
yeah,
So yeah, he's going to have control generally. So you want to keep that in mind because if you play the way that you are, you're going to get stuck in a really bad spot. Because you'll see right here, it looks like you're pushing for level 2, but
yeah.
the problem is that one, you can't actually force the level 2 on Jax. And so you're going to end up with the wave like right here. You can't crash, and then it gets really ugly. In a different matchup, this may be okay, but not in the
Right.
Jax.
So should I just try to last hit and let the wave come into me?
Yes.
Is
Yeah,
that what
yeah.
you? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, in this kind of matchup, you just want to push into you, and so that way you can chill on your side of the lane.
Okay.
What is this wacky invade?
I have no idea.
And why is it working?
I don't know what to say. It's gold.
So you end up unintentionally kind of do what I was wanting because Jax trades so much anyway. We're chilling.
Yeah. So he like fixes my wave. That's what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Then you keep hitting this minion so much. And the problem with you doing this is because you keep hitting the minions so much, it's giving him plenty of opportunity to maintain his passive because he can
Right.
always just stand here and keep autoing. But if you let it crash, then he can't keep hitting minions because he'll be near your turret.
Yeah. I actually never took his passive into account.
Although he's not maintaining it well, but he could be, in theory. We can look for outplay. Nice.
I don't know why I flashed.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it an outplay from either of you, but you got the kill, so we'll take it.
I did. Yeah. I'm honestly. I think I should have. Well, I'm kind of scared of the Yi because I saw him in the jungler earlier, and I don't know if he's around or not. I think he does come to dive
Yeah,
me here. Yeah. It turns out okay though. I believe I get the kill.
yeah. So
Yeah.
my immediate thought is you shouldn't be top. The reason being, he went because, and this was readily available for you to see during the game. Like he went from his red to your Vi's Gromp, and then over a minute later, surely he wouldn't have done wolves and then sat around in a brush for 30 seconds. But I guess he did. And so this is why he can't kill you anyway because he's still level 2. That's why I'm not even concerned about you. But what a guy. There he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he came just in time when the wave was pretty much cleared anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So
This is not
yeah.
that bad for you. Okay. Um so we got how much gold? 1335. Iron Spike, refill I like. I don't think you need the control ward. It's fine. Um,
I usually don't buy control ward,
yeah.
but yeah, I just had the leftover gold. That's
Yeah.
why I usually don't.
You definitely don't need it because you have 2 stealth wards that are unused.
Yeah. You'll see in this game my vision game is terrible. But
Yeah.
I don't know if that's my main problem or not.
Alright, so what are we wanting to do right now?
I kind of just want to, usually in Jack's matchups, whenever I get a lead, Iron Spike is usually a good one, or just pickaxe. I usually harass them under turret quite a lot. It seems to work pretty well, but I don't know if that's the right play. Usually I just slow push and harass under wave. Under tower, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I do like the idea of the slow push. I'm iffy on the harassing in the turret, but we'll see. It just depends on what he does, really.
Yeah,
Gotta
that's
make sure
usually
you
my
have a ward.
go-to.
Yeah.
That's my go-to against Jack's matchup.
Yeah.
Get a lead, harass under turret.
If you are going to do that, you have to make sure this brush is warded.
Yeah, I think I do ward it after I push the wave out. Maybe not. Again, my vision is. You will see. It's worse than what I'm showing here.
Okay. Well, that works.
Yeah.
He didn't really have to do any poking. He just walked into it. So. Cool. Yep.
I stay here because I'm full health and
Yeah. Crashing.
gold. Yeah.
Don't have a ward though. Here you can go back, spend your gold, hopefully. Eventually. Just use your abilities on the wave. Why does he do this? I don't understand.
Again,
It's like... He just takes it. Cool. Yeah, there's Yi. No. He has flash though.
I did, thankfully. I'm happy that it went to Jax, because he's already really behind, and if he has the shutdown, I feel like I can control him. I guess. I don't know if that makes sense.
Did you ever hate you?
I'm here. I'm trying to execute.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work out, fortunately.
Okay, yeah. So this, I would rather you get it.
You would rather Yi get it.
Yeah. So, and there's a reason that I asked if Yi got an assist. So, if just Yi kills you, all he gets is kill gold. If Jax kills you, they get Jax kill gold and Yi assist gold.
All right, so it's more gold in total. That's
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because let's say you're worth, which you're not, but let's say you're worth 300 gold, then instead of them getting 300 total, they get 450 total.
Right. Would you recommend in that situation when Jax? I know that Jax is coming up. I'm just trying to.
You would just run into Yi, yeah.
Yeah.
If you know you're dead either way, then yeah, you just make sure that only one of them gets a kill.
Understood. I'll keep that in mind. I get tabbies here because Jax stopped playing E jungle.
Yep, they got a Darius mid. What a guy.
Yeah. My Yasuo goes Blade of the Ruined King. And my Lucian goes Titanic Hydra. It's very interesting builds in this game. They ended up doing well, though.
Well, we almost had a good idea. Okay. Here?
Freeze it, right?
Yeah. Yep. So then you did too much.
I think I'm just I'm going back into just doing the poke harass thing again. That's probably what I'm thinking here. Well, to be honest, I probably didn't think. That's more honest. I saw Jax disappear, so I was thinking they were doing Herald. Jax ignored Herald and went to mid lane. But this guy was doing Fortunately, he got it. I stick around.
Yes.
Yeah, I am dying here.
Man, can you please stop getting kills on this? Like, why do you keep giving you kills. Okay, the problem with this fight, it's like you have to consider what the opponent's options are. Jax is low HP. Get in the mind of the Jax. There's a full HP, red buff Aatrox. Maybe I could just Q away. No, we can't. Nope. We're gonna Q onto him.
It may have been on cooldown from the fight. I don't know.
Even if it's on cooldown, he could have just walked away too. He didn't have to Q.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, to be fair, it was for part of that, and then he Q'd onto you.
Yeah. No, I understand that this is a...
Yeah. And then Darius ends up killing you anyway, which is also bad, of course. So instead, I would have rather just ran top and shoved the wave.
Yeah.
But hey, we're dying. Give up shutdown. Yours. Okay. What do we want to do now?
Probably resume the shove into tower and harass. That's all I think about in this matchup, to be honest.
So
Well, the reason I'm thinking that is because Jax isn't enough to kill me one-on-one, of course, and I don't think Yi is either. As long as I have ultimate, I can 1v2. So that's my thought process. I can just shove on the turret. Yi comes, no problem. I can double kill.
if Dragon wasn't spawning in 36 seconds, I would be fine with that.
Okay.
But with the Drake timer, I would rather you just shove the wave than immediately run to the Drake. Of course, if Jax does something really stupid, then yeah, you can just kill him. But otherwise, I would rather you just leave. The exception of this would be if Vi goes in and just immediately dies. If you see that, then you can stay top because then you know you don't have a jungler.
Right.
But that's not the case at the moment, so I would still prefer you to run down. It looks like he's wanting to die and they won't kill him for some reason. So now the problem is you just have to hope they win 4v4, which it doesn't look like they did. Well, I don't know. They're trading.
I mean, they killed the jungler.
Yeah, they killed each other, so I guess it's okay. And that's my point. It's like, you're just having to hope that they win.
Yeah, okay. It's not certain, yeah.
Right, but if you're the one that's 6-2 or 6-3, whatever, it should be pretty guaranteed fight.
Right. I think they die here.
Oh man, you don't even
Overstay.
Yeah. Ooh.
So in that situation, 30 seconds before Drake, you would slow build the wave, shove it, and then walk down, right? That's the play.
Well, the 30 seconds is like when you're leaving. So you want to slow build it until that point. Now, and that's assuming you have time to slow push.
Right.
So in this particular instance, you didn't really have time to slow push.
Do I just shove and leave?
Yeah. It's just because of when you're respawning. Yeah, you only have time to just insta-shove this wave. You just throw your Qs and then go on your way. Of course, as you're queuing, if he just decides to suicide, as I said earlier, then yeah, kill him, but beyond that, your goal is to just leave.
Okay. I don't really keep objective timers in mind either, to be honest.
It's really easy for top laners to forget about it because they see how far away it is and they're like, not gonna worry about that. I don't like that you're slow pushing here for the same reason as mentioned earlier. Because there's a fight going on around Drake, and so the last thing you want to happen is Jax to be there. So you just want to shove the wave. So that if he does show up, at least he'll miss the entire wave. But there he is. Okay.
Yeah, I probably die here. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even want to know the last time you warded. Don't want to know. Yeah, I always just think about like timings to ward is in between waves. So right here is great because you're not missing any minions during this process of pushing. Or after this wave too can also work. Of course, this one's a little later, so it's not as ideal, but same idea. No.
They're probably frozen there as well.
Yeah, you could have. Yep. He's probably on Herald right now. I think she just got pushed the wave out. And then you're gonna do the same thing. We don't know where Darius is missing mid. Okay, good. We're backing off. Cool. Yep. Okay. Oh, did I? Minute till Drake. Although you just chunk Jax. No. What is this? Okay, maybe it's not. Okay. Even if you die here, this is okay. Wait, why is Vi here? Oh, that ruins everything. Why are you there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because the whole gain of this is now you know that Drake's 100% secured. You killed the
Yeah, it's
jungler.
3 people topside.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Why is Vi there? That's a great question.
This, even in my own games, tilts me. I'll see it all the time. Where a jungler will just randomly go top. I'm not saying I recommend you do this, but what I do sometimes is I'll genuinely take my jungler's top side before dragon spawn just so they won't come top. I'm like, nope, don't even think about coming top lane.
There's nothing up there. Yeah.
Yes, I dissuade them, but I wouldn't exactly recommend that. It depends on the circumstance.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
this is
I
good,
didn't really have to go for this E kill either, but
Yeah, no. The kill's perfectly fine. May as well take it. And then dying to Darius here's whatever. You got your 2, and then your team should be able to get Drake. But when Vi does this, it's and it looks like, in theory, she could still go to Dragon. She may. Your bot lane's not moving when you're supposed to, though. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So, couple things. One, I said I like to play getting Jackson E. However,
I have to go dragon now.
No, but you should have at least looked. The reason I'm saying no is because I don't think the fight's still going to be happening by the time you get there. You have to take into account the 20 or so seconds it would take to get here, and the fight's probably already over.
Right.
But let's say your team's like here, enemy team is, I don't know, somewhere out of here or out of vision, then yeah, I would want you to go if everyone's full HP.
Okay. But in this situation, go top then, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be done by that point. Okay. Rinse and repeat without a ward. Here we go again. Yep. Although, admittedly, you don't even need a ward for this. A lot of it's just looking at mid lane. Seeing if Darius is there or not. that. Ideally, here your bot lane would be top or at least mid lane, something. I just don't want them bot lane. But can't really control that at the moment. The reason I don't want them bot is because then it's 2 people away from Baron.
Yeah.
And if the enemy bot lane isn't also doing it, they can just get a pick topside and it's really easy Baron.
I very rarely see them go top.
Yeah.
Usually it's mid lane.
Yeah. And sometimes you can ping them and they'll do it, but it depends.
To be honest, I don't even think about this stuff, so I wouldn't
Yeah,
even, you know. Yeah, here I just stumble upon him, I think. I'm not actually trying to go for a fight or anything. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to get raptors and go away.
Yep. Yoinks you.
Yeah.
Just not looking at the minimap at all. Yeah. There's not really anything I can tell you for that, unfortunately. Outside of you just have to look. There's no like secret thing. It's just whenever you're doing any kind of play before you do it, you think about, okay, well, where is everyone at? And then you assess from there. That's just a matter of breaking autopilot. Okay. So Drake's up in a minute 18. The wave here. I don't like shoving it.
What would you do in this situation?
So, well, first thing, I don't know why I even commented on that first. First thing is I want you top. But then I would rather you slow push this wave instead of shove it. Because that way you can time the crash better relative to the Drake spawn. But when you shove it, then you're giving them control on where the wave is at the spawn of the dragon. So we find
Right.
Okay.
I can't actually fight him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep. It's fine, just don't die.
My teammates are coming, so I'm just baiting.
Yep. And then everyone should run straight to dragon. No!
Yeah, I keep going top, yeah.
Your teammates do, at least. Okay, good, they win it. Win it. And then going up. Kill the bot laners. Your bot lane's pushing turrets. Jack shows up. Maybe handle him. Shoving mid's good. Take turret. And then you gotta bail. Man, overstaying is just overstaying and then warding. It's just all map awareness from you, really, in this game. Obviously, there's some wave management stuff too.
Yeah.
But the main thing is just any kind of lead you have is gone because you just keep not looking.
That's more or less what I figured as well, to be honest.
Yeah. And that's the hardest thing to fix, really. It's a very hard habit to break. Just like mindlessly pushing.
I didn't mean to R there, just for reference.
I didn't even notice because it was time space speed, but yeah.
I misclicked. I didn't mean to. Awareness. Darius. I never feel like I can actually fight Darius. I don't know if that's like a confidence thing or if that's like actual. I think I
You
do
can
fight him
fight
here
him.
because I have Ignite,
Yeah.
yeah. But it always
Yeah, you
I don't
got
know.
to be
I
really
think
careful about it.
yeah, Darius is I feel like even when I have a lead on him, I just end up dying to him.
Mhm.
Here, I
In,
think I just go for the turret and die
yeah,
for
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do take a Nami with me.
Turns out well. Hopefully.
I don't think there's much more here. They just end, right?
Yeah.
Mm. Oh yeah, I was actually gonna ask about the Ignite Summoner. I've been running that since the start of this season. I kind of just like it more. I don't know if that's
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah,
I think
okay.
in gold, there's no reason to take TP. Perfectly fine taking
Okay.
it.
Yeah, because for every past season, I've taken TP exclusively, but I don't know. I've just been liking Ignite more.
Yeah. It's actually good that we did this. I didn't think about it earlier, but this is a good example of the opposite where in the Jax matchup, I said I want you to push him to push to you, and then in this one, you should be pushing into him. So that's good. Now we just play for level 2. Great. Chill with your passive. Try to queue them if you need to. Although you're going to have to set up one of these minions because you can't just queue them. This last hitting is going to be really awkward. We got it. Oh, no.
No, unless yeah.
This is good, though. I like that you're not just hitting the minions a ton and pushing too fast.
Yeah, I tried to group them together here to like slow down the push even more. Because in my head, the slower I can crash it, the more CS he's gonna miss. Is how I'm. Is that correct?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, he's not farming at all. So yeah, he is missing minions, but also another thing is that it gives you more time to recall. It's good.
Yeah.
Or just window to do anything, really.
Yeah, I highly doubt I'm gonna cheat her here.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend you do that,
Okay.
but I'll get to why in a little bit. Yep, this is great, and then we just shove this wave. Good, good. Okay, so this is what I wanted, but you're doing it at the wrong time. So, and the reason I said I don't want you to cheat her is because Nidalee started bot side and she's pathing to top.
Right.
So you want to make sure you can help her with Scuttle.
Yeah.
And then going for the invade's also great, but the problem is you have to make sure it's synced with your jungler. Nidalee's
Oh yeah,
not
when
in
I'm timing it
position.
right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, if she's paying attention and hops this wall, then it's fine. But she's not on the same page as you because for whatever reason she's looking at mid lane.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be off here.
Yeah. I don't think I commit now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and you still run him off, so that's great. Nidalee, his camps are down. Where are you? Oh my god, the greed. Yeah, she gets. Nidalee, the scuttle.
I did do all this for the scuttle, to be honest. That's why I went down.
Ooh, we eventually got it. Man, this Nidalee. Okay, so knowing that Nidalee's top.
Yeah.
This is great. We just
I
let
see
it
him
slow
coming
push.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Great.
I don't know
You
if I
went
can
in a
get
little
down
too
here.
early. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had him in position. You just got to make sure it's not obvious.
I believe we get him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
But
just,
at the cost of Nidalee's flash.
yeah, a little ugly.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Freeze.
I don't actually base here, even though I could have. I think I had a window to base. I believe.
Well, the problem with that is he has teleport, so he can crash if you do.
That is true.
But yeah, you could. I think it's fine though to stay here, as long as you keep in mind he has technically an item advantage because of his ruby
Yeah.
pistol. But I think you're strong enough to where it's perfectly fine to stay here as long as eventually you do look for that base. Oh, we burned the
Yeah.
flash.
Yeah, I burnt the flash. I don't have enough damage. Yep.
It's okay because you're still gonna hit level 6 first, and so you can just do whatever. Now here, when you start queuing the minions, that's not really what we want, but it's okay. You get the crash up. Well, not
Yeah, I know
flash,
it doesn't.
but
I don't know if I cancel it. No, I don't.
yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend you do it. You would have been in a really bad spot anyway. You don't want to stay past that point.
Yeah, so because I didn't queue them properly earlier, I don't get the crash up, and then I end up missing some minions. He gets a freeze, right?
Well, so this wave does not freeze. Reason it doesn't freeze. So he's got 5 minions. You have 7 minions. That's not enough where the wave is at to continue to push into them.
Right.
And also this minion suicides. So that helps too.
That does help.
Do not queue.
In this situation, I always end up pushing back because I'm trying to harass him.
God dang.
Yeah.
Yep. And now he gets to play the game, even though he shouldn't be allowed to. What is this? Yes. You better not die.
I do, unfortunately. Yeah.
Okay.
What does Nidler?
At least it's something different from map awareness this time. There is an upside to that, I guess.
Yeah, I have multiple problems.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, yeah, that's one way to think about it. But anyways, like at least there's, plenty of stuff to fix. So yeah, you just let the wave push into you, and at least topside you do what I was talking about a few minutes ago, and then you're good. Kill him again. You can just all in with ultimate, no problem. Push for no reason. Same reason you're not looking at the minimap. Just not consciously thinking. Die, both of you. They crash the wave, get plates.
Don't even get plates. Nice. And he walks up here. I don't know why.
Yeah. Here, the crash is good. Good.
I missed the minion.
Now we take his blue buff. Oh, this is okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of like half health though, but I'm not too scared.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're chilling. As long as you don't try to all in them, you're fine.
Yeah.
Just gotta respect.
Usually in these situations, I try to Q1 poke to get some health back.
Yep.
That's my go-to.
Don't try to freeze us.
No, I'm not.
So, I didn't want you to freeze, but I also don't like what you did. So, here, you're half HP. I would rather you just let it crash, and then you farm up under turret.
I think the reason I do that is because I'm insecure about my under turret farming. That's
Mm-hmm.
probably it.
Yeah. It's pretty easy to do, though, with Aatrox.
Truth.
Because you're third Q.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've gotten a lot better at CSing under turret, admittedly. I'm still not confident about it, though. And I saw he was walking away anyways. But I feel like I know it's a bad decision, but I do it because I don't want to miss the minions.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's like double bad or...
Yeah, because then you're just covering up for a weakness.
Exactly, yeah. So I'm kind of cringing watching this, I'm not gonna lie.
And then here,
there you go.
we have an okay spot, and we start pushing again. He makes it so obvious when he's going to last it. And you just keep letting him get away with it. Because all of your Qs are based off his minion HP, but none of your Qs are based off your minion HP. Just watch. You know he's going to Q this minion.
Yeah.
And you're not walking... Well, admittedly your Q's on cooldown for a second, but... Take this one. You see him walk up.
Was I hitting minion at the same time though? Because I actually take pride in being able to do this Q on poke. Let me just see. Was I hitting a minion as well?
No.
I wasn't I?
You may have been hitting this minion even though you weren't supposed to.
I think I was, yeah.
Yeah. The minion wasn't low HP, but you were still doing it anyway. Now...
I don't know why he R'd. He can't actually kill me.
Yeah,
I R'd because I don't want to get slowed.
I don't know what the spacing was, though.
Yeah.
So I agree, he can't kill you with R. But then, he's like, here, let me kiss you real quick.
I think my reaction time is just terrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what happened there. Okay. If the punishing for CSing thing continues to happen, I would be surprised. That's the one thing I think that I can do. That's the one thing.
Mm-hmm. It's beyond that point now, though. So
yeah.
Overall, it wasn't that bad. I guess it was just that particular spot where you were too focused on your minions or his minions. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nautilus, what are you doing?
I'm really far away.
Yeah.
I do believe we end up killing him because he stays, but no Senna comes. I don't actually remember this. It's a proper fiesta. Look, everyone's here. Everyone's here. Should I just base after this wave?
Yeah. Well, with your teammates nearby, you can look for a dive. So, like, yeah, you can go on Nasus.
Nasus has R, though.
That's fine.
Honest. I don't actually expect the Annie to do anything here.
Yeah, Annie griefed you there. Well, yeah. It's a mix of both.
Because if you look, I'm really slow on the, like, he starts hitting him. I just don't expect it.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a mix of both. Because as soon as she sees stun, you just throw your Qs down, Annie gets low HP, she uses her stopwatch to reset the aggro onto you, and then it's fine.
And I almost die.
Yeah.
Somehow I live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you both screwed that up pretty hard. But it's okay, because your teammate was the one that suffered for your sin, so it's all good.
It's all good. Okay.
Drake, Gorchenker, we got steel caps, we're chilling. Okay. Drake's in 2 minutes.
Usually at this point of the game, believe it or not, I find it very difficult to kill Nasus. Even though I'm really ahead, I find it extremely difficult to kill him.
Yeah, because it's going to wither you and ult.
Yeah. Yeah, so like at these points where like it's like these matchups where I'm way stronger, I have the push and everything. I find it very hard to dive these kinds of champions and like further push my lane, I guess. So in these kinds of situations, I always just get very confused. And I just end up running like a headless chicken. I suppose I do that anyway, but you know.
Pushing too fast.
Would you recommend I slow push?
Yeah, you slow push. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You slow push, and you can take this turret, slow push a little longer, then run to Drake.
Right.
Coming here isn't the worst thing ever, though. Just kill him.
Yeah, okay. Ends up working out this time.
Yep.
It's a shame I couldn't showcase the example of what I'm talking about. He just ends up dying. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, so here I should be running to Drake, right?
No.
No?
No. So, and this goes to the exception I was talking about earlier. Your Nidalee died, and your bot lane died.
Right, yeah.
So, then you just have to take into account, okay, can my jungler get there in time?
No way.
If
I think it's 27 seconds until he respawns, and
yeah,
they're
she's
probably
not gonna
gonna
get there.
sit in the jungle anyway, right? So
Now, if this, let's say this is later in the game, and it is specifically Hextech Soul, you could, because then she could use that to get there faster.
right,
But that's a very specific thing that's
that is very specific. Yeah,
not relevant. Um,
yeah.
so no, she cannot get there fast enough. So you would just recall. I mean, you do still need a recall probably because they're going to take your
They're
inhib.
ending. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, maybe not. He's chilling. Either way, you recall eventually, and then this Drake should already be dead. Yep, good.
Guys.
Yes, I was going to be very upset if they
I
did not kill that
figured
dragon.
I figured that much.
Yeah.
So I started actually heading to bot lane, but the fight broke out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is it a mistake to move to this?
Yes.
Do you think?
Yep.
Yeah. In hindsight, I thought so too. Right after I died, but
Yeah. Like even just this is a mistake. A mistake.
right.
Because yeah, you know they're on dragon. You know you can't get the dragon. And even if you live here, which you did, at least at one point.
Yeah, there was no fight here. We just they're just running to dragon.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could catch the Senna with my W, and then she'd get caught off because they're obviously doing dragon, right? So
Yeah.
that's all I tried to do here. I figured dragon was lost. I go to bot
Yeah.
lane.
And then let's say you get Senna, great.
Okay.
Then yeah, as you're doing, you just immediately leave because the last thing you want to do is give your teammates the idea that you're going to help them.
Yeah.
You just want to be spam pinging careful on the dragon, just like no, don't, and then run and go catch mid wave or bot wave, whatever.
Yeah, I think Annie was doing the opposite, pinging all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awful. What you can do though, once you see your teammates ending here, you can run here and then just space them off with your Qs, but outside of that you back off. Just enough to maybe get Nautilus out.
Yeah. Instead, I fully go in and four people. I could have also just left there, yeah. I didn't have to die at all. I greeted for the kill. What should I be thinking about in this situation here? I know they're way ahead, especially Diana. She's so far ahead.
Mhm.
Senna's ahead as well. I can only kill her on flash cooldown. The Senna. That's what it feels like anyway. And they have a decent front line. Nasus, I don't know. What can I do to try to
So if I were in this
be
game,
yeah.
once I see this point, I'm just praying we can find a pick.
Okay.
Because even if like the problem is even if you're on even gold, which you're not, but if you're on even gold, the enemy team still heavily outscales you.
Yeah.
So you're just kind of on a timer of finding some form of play before you have to deal with late game Kog'Maw Senna.
Yeah.
Plus Graves and Nasus. Everything is not going to be fun. So, yeah, as I said, just looking for picks. So, your goal is just getting a lot of wards down around objective spawns and then hoping you can catch someone before they get there.
Okay.
Another way to set that
Here,
up
I
is
think here is just I don't know the range of Diana Q properly, so I die. Yeah.
oh, the Fiesta. know it's coming.
Yeah, we don't have anyone here. There's no reason for me to be there. It's just Nautilus. It's not enough.
Mm-hmm. Enemy team is probably on Baron.
Yeah, we know that. Someone is
Nearly
picking it
slowing
too.
up and died. And at this point, the game's pretty much over. Keep watching though. But oh, Annie, what was that?
Yeah. By the way, the Annie was like, um, I couldn't tell if it was like he was genuinely new to the game, just judging by how he was typing in chat, or if it was just his second account that he's just having fun on. I'm guessing it's the second one. He was being very strange in chat, very weird. He's just incoherent. But yeah, I don't know if he's just new or if this
He's
is his
already
new
name
account.
changed. He's not a new player.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's just second account. He was just being really weird in chat. But yeah, I'm glad I got that right, at least.
Oh wait, I was looking at the wrong region. No wonder that's a level 1 account. Hold on. I gotta do US. There we go. Try that again.
Mockingbird 123.
Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Level 40.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh, did I do well? Not really.